Which of these U.S. presidents appeared on the television series Laugh In? A. Lyndon Johnson, B. Richard Nixon, C. Jimmy Carter, D. Gerald Ford? And the answer is Richard Nixon. The Earth is approximately how many miles away from the Sun? A. 9.3 million, B. 39 million, C. 93 million, D. 193 million? The Earth is approximately 93 million miles away from the Sun. Which insect shorted out an early supercomputer and inspired the term computer bug? A. Moth, B. Roach, C. Flight, D. Japanese beetle. A. Moth was found inside the computer of scientist Grace Hopper. Which of the following men does not have a chemical element named for him? A. Albert Einstein, B. Niels Bohr, C. Isaac Newton, D. Enrico Fermi? It's Isaac Newton. Which of the following landlocked countries is entirely contained within another country? A. Lesotho, B. Burkina Faso, C. Mongolia, D. Luxembourg? The country of Lesotho is completely surrounded by South Africa. In the children's book series, where is Paddington Bear originally from? A. India, B. Peru, C. Canada, D. Iceland? Paddington is Peruvian. Who is credited with inventing the first mass-produced helicopter? A. Igor Sikorsky, B. Elmer Sperry, C. Ferdinand von Zeppelin, D. Gottlieb Daimler? The first mass-produced helicopter was invented by Igor Sikorsky. What letter must appear on the beginning of the registration number of all non-military aircraft in the U.S.? A. N, B, A, C, U, D, L? The letter N must be on all non-military aircrafts in the U.S. During World War II, U.S. soldiers used the first commercial aerosol cans to hold what? A. Cleaning fluid, B. Antiseptic, C. Insecticide, D. Shaving cream? The first aerosol cans held Insecticide. The U.S. icon Uncle Sam was based on Samuel Wilson, who worked during the War of 1812 as a what? A. Meat inspector. B. Mail deliverer. C. Historian. D. Weapons mechanic. The real Uncle Sam was a meat inspector. Who did artist Grant Wood use as the model for the farmer in his classic painting American Gothic? A. Traveling salesman. B. Local sheriff. C. His dentist. D. His butcher. The man in American Gothic is based off Wood's dentist. According to the Population Reference Bureau, what is the approximate number of people who have ever lived on Earth? A. 50 billion. B. 100 billion. C. 1 trillion. D. 5 trillion. The total world's population in history was, at the time, estimated to be 100 billion. Khrushchev's famous 1960 shoe-banging outburst at the UN was in response to a delegate from what nation? A. Australia. B. The Netherlands. C. The Philippines. D. Turkey. It was the Philippines. The song God Bless America was originally written for what 1918 musical? A. Oh Lady, Lady. B. Yip, Yip, Yaffink. C. Blossom Time. D. Watch Your Step. God Bless America was written for Yip, Yip, Yaffink. Now used to refer to a cat, the word tabby is derived from the name of a district of what world capital? A. Baghdad. B. New Delhi. C. Cairo. D. Moscow. Tabby is derived from the capital of Iraq, Baghdad. Neurologists believe that the brain's medial ventral prefrontal cortex is activated when you do what? A. Have a panic attack. B. Remember a name. C. Get a joke. D. Listen to music. The prefrontal cortex is activated when you get a joke. Compiled by Benjamin Franklin in 1737, the Drinker's Dictionary included all but which of these synonyms for drunkenness? A. Numptopsical. B. Buzzy. C. Pifflicated. D. Staggerish. The word is piflicated. What club did astronaut Alan Shepard use to make his famous golf shot on the moon? A. 9-iron. B. Sand wedge. C. 6-iron. D. 7-iron. Shepard used a 6-iron. Famous pediatrician and author Dr. Benjamin Spock won an Olympic gold medal in what sport? A. Swimming. B. Rowing. C. Fencing. D. Sailing. Dr. Spock was a gold medal-winning rower. How many days make up a non-leap year in the Islamic calendar? A. 365. B. 400. C. 354. D. 376. The Islamic calendar has 354 days. What scientist first determined that human sight results from images projected onto the retina? A. Galileo. B. Copernicus. C. Johannes Kepler. D. Isaac Newton. It was Johannes Kepler.